Have you heard about this Brainrot universe? I found out about this very recently. Stanley loves it.
Brainrot universe.
UCU, mate. The unemployed cinematic universe.
I see.
The Brainrot unemployed cinematic universe.
I haven't heard of this, so
how have you not heard of this?
I haven't been on TikTok recently.
Oh, they don't have it in South Africa.
Who the fuck are you kidding?
No,
You haven't been on TikTok recently?
I've been away, haven't I? So
Maybe that's why I've not been dropping too many jokes today.
No,
George,
yeah,
you
exactly.
surely know about all of this.
Well, I'm aware of, like, I've seen a few things, but I wasn't aware that there was...
Investigation into John Pork's death.
Okay, run us through the lore then, Prod.
Well, I don't know if I've got the correct timeline. So,
Oh no, he's gonna get done.
I've got a video explaining all this, but I don't know. I'm not an expert. Let me just say that.
Okay.
There's a guy called Tim Cheese.
Okay.
And Tim Cheese supposedly killed John Pork. Okay. And for a while, Tim Cheese was villainized for killing John Pork. But it turns out Tim Cheese was doing the right thing, and John Pork was the baddie all along.
So who killed John Pork?
Tim Cheese.
Oh, so it was a vigilante job.
He was a hero.
What
was a hero.
have Quandale Dingle and Marvin Beak got to do with
Yeah.
that?
Well,
Also,
Quandale Dingle's not in the picture.
Don't skip over this. It says Tim Cheese was responsible for the murder of John Pork, along with other characters like Quandale Dingle. Is Quandale Dingle dead?
I didn't know that he passed away.
And Marvin Beak also dead?
Marvin Beak's alive.
Or are they involved in the murder?
They were
Or did
all
they kill-
involved. Yeah.
Are we just skipping over the fact that Marvin Beak is just another is just slang for
He's
like
an eagle.
gagging for gear? Oh, that's what if you're Marvin Beak, it means you're like.
But there's some even better lore to this though.
Yeah.
There's a guy called Agent 5.5, and he's a non-AI character. Like he's an actual human being.
Yeah.
That's made his TikTok account. I'll show you.
How the hell do you insert yourself into the...
It pains
AI
me. Stanley
universe.
keeps sending me shit, and I said I can't keep doing this. But yeah, so Agent 5.5 is actually a homeless guy. The guy who runs the account has set up a GoFundMe to help Agent 5.5 make some money.
Okay.
It's actually really nice.
Where do we know where Agent 5.5 stands in the
he's
the
an
lore?
investigator. He's an agent trying to uncover the death of John Pork and how it happened.
And Quandale Dingle, by the sounds of it, because
hurting my brain.
Because here it says that Tim Cheese went on a killing spree.
Apparently so, yeah.
And so how can we make it out to be like Tim Cheese is this good guy if he's killing Quandale Dingle and Marvin Beak?
I don't know. That's for us.
That's up for debate, surely. What have they done wrong?
Maybe we need some like sort of resumes in the.
This is time to bring back Fellas Mysteries.
Yeah. I tell you what, if we
you
did
bring
Fellas
back Fellas
Mysteries of the death of John Pork, that would
It is so stupid.
Look, Stanley here knows all the bits and pieces around
We could
this.
do a TikTok for it if you want.
Yeah, let me put all that up.
What, a TikTok? What, like trying to figure it out?
Back TikTok.
Just upload, see what.
That's such a funny way to deliver that question. I don't know. If you guys wanted, I guess we could do like a TikTok for it or something.
if there's demand for it.
Let me pull you up a. This is someone who's really unemployed. But Stanley did send it to me.
It worries me that Stanley knows like every bit of all this lore.
Stanley won't know what's going on in the world, but he'll know about this.
Yeah, of course. He doesn't know about the socio-economic climate of the world.
Do you know about Trump's advances on Greenland?
Oh my God.
So
Is that someone's final piece they've handed in?
let me
What
try.
is that?
There we are.
Right.
This is good. I like it when there's colours and pictures.
All right, so on screen right now we've got a what would you call
An
this?
infographic.
A handwritten infographic.
Yes.
Great handwriting.
So we've got Tim Cheese here, killed John Pork, old best friend, stole Tim Cheese's girl, greatest
this is
villain
it.
in John.
They're saying Tim Cheese stole John Pork's wife.
Wow.
But he stole Tim Cheese's girl. What?
Yeah, no, it might be John Pork. Yeah, John
Yeah.
Pork nicked Tim
Why is it
Cheese's
underneath
girl.
Tim Cheese?
Couldn't finish the job.
Clearly this person's English isn't very good. Like not in that way, just as in they're not very educated.
Oh, he's a pill popper. Tim Cheese loves the fucking sesh.
Oh,
Fair enough. $10,000 bounty.
couldn't finish the job. Why is that in capitals?
Rick Rhino, double agent for John Pork. Oh, knows Tim Cheese's location.
Knows intel about motive of the attack on John Pork. What the fuck are we
Wait,
doing?
villains. Tim Cheese, Eye of Ra, phase adapt.
Phase adapt.
Hold on.
We got to talk about Phase Adapt Run right now, by the way.
Second
We've
rhyme.
got heroes there as well. We've got Justin Cheddar as well as
Justin Cheddar. What cousin
believe-
of Tim Cheese?
I believe though John Pork's not dead and we'll see a resurgence in the next couple of weeks.
I
I
hope
think
so.
he'll come back.
Who
Oh
the
my
fuck's
God.
Pingu, why is he involved?
John Pork's best friend. I'll
That
tell you,
is-
Stanley knows everything
Oh.
about this, man. We need to get Stanley.
I'm really
on.
shocked that you don't know about this. Chip.
I have been away. I've been on a little bit of a grind. I'll get lots back in tonight. Stanley, can you send me all intel?
Forward all relevant documents.
Yes, please.
He'll put it on his corkboard at
Stanley,
home.
are you streaming tonight? Because we can go over this in further detail.
Oh, that's what you should do in tonight's stream, by the way, George.
I'm not going over to John Pork.
No, you should, bro. Why not?
If you'd like to join me and Stanley at 8:45 p.m., what type of clock do you use? 24-hour or?
Well, I think it's the same time no matter what clock. What the fuck's that? What sort of question is that?
Well, my clock went back. My clock changed yesterday.
It switched up on me. That motherfucker's so unreliable.
It's always the ones you least expect.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was absolutely insane. So it was 1 a.m. and I looked. I was like, "Oh, it's 1. It's 1 o'clock." Looked at my watch. It's 2 o'clock. Trust me, it caught me so off guard.
Do you know what's even more stupid about this story is the fact that. Wait, I think you'd have left. This was literally the night that we went to Hawksmoor.
I was with
Yeah.
you.
So he was with me, and he didn't lose his mind because we were all saying.
No, you don't
it's
know
about
in
to
my
go
head,
forward
though.
an hour.
You don't know what's going on in my head. I've got another world in my head. You know in Harry Potter, like the staircases that move?
Right? Yeah.
That's exactly what's going on in my mind.
What's that got? How's that making? What?
Like each day I have a different version of you in my head. My
Oh,
perspective's always changing.
That reminds me of like those dons that are selling like the business courses and they're talking to like a group of young lads. To like, if your mind's not moving like the staircases from Harry Potter. Like that.
Or there's a gerbil in there.
Have you
running on a
seen
wheel.
all the backlash and all of like Simon Squibb and all that?
Oh, man, I saw there's beef now.
So
Like-
people were getting at Simon Squibb basically saying people are continuously selling like a dream of like being an entrepreneur to young people when like working for someone and like having a normal job is like being villainized, I guess.
Yeah.
And like it just shouldn't be villainized, basically.
Yeah.
No, it shouldn't. Well, the world doesn't really exist if everybody's an entrepreneur or like owns their own business. It just doesn't work. So yeah, that's a bit of a strange one to go for. But
How many dreams do you reckon he's actually made?
realized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he do follow-ups?
I don't know.
We're all.
It's time for your 2-year checkup.
Yeah, we're coming for you, Simon.
Your dream. Well, it's dead, unfortunately, my boy.
Because I mean, I assume there must be a lot of people that he has helped because he's got loads of followers and stuff. And then like that doesn't happen to some random bloke going around going, "Oh, have you got a dream?" And they go, "Yeah," and they go, "Okay," and then sort of move on to the next person.
Yeah.
I think he has invested in a lot of businesses. Yeah.
I haven't been.
He does have something that invests in these people's dreams, but I do want to know,
Yeah.
have any of those dreams been realized?
I know someone who's recently started a brand and Simon Squibb's been involved.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know what financial
But
level. or
what
anything
was
like
he approached to him on the street and went, do you want this dream?
I don't know if it was like as organic as that, but they definitely did that sort of video and interaction.
Got you.
But I
Got
don't
you.
know if it was manufactured or not.
Who is Simon Squibb and where did he come from? It sounds like he's a character in the John Pork universe. Simon Squibb.
He actually does.
What would his part of the lore be? He tried to help Tim Cheese make it.
He asked him what his dream was and he said to kill John Pork. And that's where it all came from.
And he helped him out and fuck, he killed him.